Hey everyone! Today, I want to talk about something you might not expect. That is, how climate change isn't just melting ice caps, but it's also making life more dangerous for women and girls around the world. Yeah, you heard that right. It's a connection that's backed by science, and it's more serious than you might think. So, let's start with a recent report from the UN Spotlight Initiative, a program dedicated to ending violence against women and girls. Their latest findings are eye-opening. They've discovered that for every 1 degree Celsius rise in global temperature, there's a 4.7% increase in intimate partner violence that happens within relationships, often behind closed doors. That means as the planet gets hotter, more women and girls are at risk of experiencing abuse from their partners. But if the global temperature rise by 2 degrees Celsius, by 2090, an additional 40 million women and girls could be experiencing intimate partner violence each year. And if temperatures climb to 3.5 degrees, that number more than doubles. So basically behind these aren't just numbers. They're lives, families, and communities being torn apart. But why does this happen? Well, climate change doesn't just affect the weather. It messes with our lives in ways we don't always see. Extreme weather events like hurricanes, floods, and droughts can destroy homes, displace families, and make food and water scarce. These disasters create a ripple effect of stress, poverty, and instability. And when families are under pressure, unfortunately, women and girls often bear the brunt of it. Studies have shown that in places like East Africa, where farming is a way of life, severe weather events are linked to higher rates of intimate partner violence. For example, in Uganda, Zimbabwe, and Mozambique, researchers found that after extreme weather, the odds of women reporting violence went up significantly. Imagine this. A family in rural Uganda loses their crops to a drought. They have less food, less money, and more stress. In moments like these, tensions can boil over, and women, who are often seen as the most vulnerable, are at greater risk of abuse. It's not just about the heat. It's about how climate change amplifies existing inequalities and power imbalances. But it's not just about individual families. Climate change hits hardest in fragile communities where women already face entrenched inequalities. In these places, women might have fewer rights, less access to resources, or no way to escape abusive situations. So, when climate change adds to their struggles, it can make things even worse. This isn't just a women's issue. It's a human issue that affects entire communities. So what can we do? First, we need to recognize that climate change isn't just an environmental problem, it's a social one too. When we talk about fighting climate change, we need to include measures that protect women and girls. That means supporting policies that promote gender equality, provide economic opportunities for women, and ensure access to resources during disasters. It also means including protections for women in disaster response plans, like safe spaces and support services. And on a global level, we need to cut greenhouse gas emissions to keep temperatures from rising. Every fraction of a degree matters, not just for the planet, but for the safety of millions of women and girls.